Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Planet Coaster. Today, I think it's about time that we jump in and make ourselves some kind of roller coaster. People have been saying this in the comments, and every episode thus far, they've said, make a roller coaster. There's a way to make roller coasters. You can make roller coasters for the love of God. Make a roller coaster. Today, I'm going to make a roller coaster. I do want to say, though, I've been aware since before I even started this series that you can make roller coasters. I was just taking my time, okay? I'm just letting you know I was taking my time. And for those of you that don't know how to get the roller coasters, you go to here, you go to the search box, and type under, no space, C-O-N, construction. There we go. That's what you want to type, and then the roller coasters, they've been unlocked. I've known that for a while. Just FYI, I knew that. Anyway, let's go ahead and just plop this, there. I kind of want the roller coaster to be there. I like the idea that you're going to come into the park, and you'll just sort of see the roller coaster back here, and it'll look awesome. That's the idea, at least. We'll see if that ends up working. Let's, start going up. Let's do a chain lift, and we'll go up. It's not going to be a huge roller coaster. I don't really want to do a huge roller coaster. So we'll do that. Then we're going to go for a drop. We'll turn off the chain lift. Can I do a boost? No, I cannot. I mean, a boost would be an interesting thing to do there. I could actually do a short boost if I really wanted to. And I kind of like the idea of doing that. Now, that's a bit steep, so let's just do this kind of thing. Then we'll do that. Then we'll go to the side, but slightly up a little bit. That's maybe a little bit steep, actually. Let's try and just tilt this. I'm gonna try and make a roller coaster that's not ridiculously sharp with the turns and all that stuff. Because that was one of the things when I was playing Roller Coaster Tycoon World on the channel. Everyone was like, "Oh, your roller coasters are terrible." Yeah, as I've said before, I don't go to theme parks or use roller coasters, so of course they're gonna be terrible. We'll have that decline there, and we'll have that go into a loop. Then we'll do, what do we do? We'll do non-inverted, see what we got here. Well, that's not going to work. That's not going to work. That's also not going to work. That's also not going to... Is there anything here that's actually going to work? Oh, that works. Okay, I mean, I feel like I can let that be a thing. What way do I want them to twist, though? They come down, and they're going to twist to the right, is what they're going to do. So that's going to be a thing. And I don't think I want another one. I'm going to be honest. I think we'll pass up on that. Then I want this to actually stay slightly twisted, because these guys are going to have a nice sort of lengthy sort of turn there. We'll give it a bit more of a twist, so that's fine. We'll bring this in a little bit more. Then I want to bring it down a bit. And then I want this to sort of straighten out a little bit. And if I can make this be my entire coaster, I'm going to make this be my entire coaster, because I'm not good at coasters, and the point is here to make something that's kind of a smaller coaster anyway. Now, it won't let me do that, which is a problem. Let's bring back the distance a little bit, and see what we can do. Bring it around this way. That's gonna be one hell of an ending to a coaster, but I'll allow it. That's fine. It gets a bit bumpy at the end. Maybe we don't want it to do that. Let's see if we can make something a little bit better. Bring this down like that. Sort of bring it that way a little bit and angle it, and sort of like that. Then bring it this way a little bit and like that, and then I want it to go down, and I want it to connect though. Oh, there we go. That's a bit better. That sort of works. That's again, it's a simple coaster. Goes up, goes down. You have a loop, then you have this rolling bit, then you have this come around. You stop. It's done. It's a very, very simple roller coaster, but that's kind of the point for this first one. So, I reckon that'll work. Possibly. It may not. We'll soon see. Let's close the build menu. Let me go to here. Let me go to debug. Let me go to, what trains have we got? What's the Rage train? Ooh, I can have more carts on that. Rage has that. This one has 8. The Werewolf has... Okay, so let me look at this one and see. So add the train. Well, that one kind of makes sense. Remove trains. Let's see what the Rage one is, and we'll just add 8 there as well. Yeah, we'll not go with that one. And the werewolf and add is that one. You know what? I kind of liked the gasm, as odd as that name is. We'll go with that one. So we'll add that, and then oh, you can totally edit this as a building. That's perfect. That's exactly what I did not know you could do that with the roller coaster. Edit it as a building. This changes everything. Oh my god. I'm quite okay with this. Let me place an entrance. The entrance is going there. The exit's gonna go just there. The queue for the entrance is gonna be just at the back here. We'll turn on angle snapping, and we'll go like that. Then we'll bring this down just a little bit, like that, and then we'll just bring this around like so. So this is actually gonna need to what way would this go? I guess this would go that way. Or maybe it wouldn't. Maybe it would make more sense to have it sort of come around this way and sort of along like this, then around, and can I go under there? Oh, perfect. Right, that's beautiful. So that's what I want. The entrance for the coaster then is gonna go there. We'll put the ticket booth just about there. Beautiful. Then the exit is gonna need to go, I guess, there. And we'll have that sort of slope down a little bit. And I kind of want this to have a bit of a bit less length there. Then we'll just go for a bit of a sharper turn that way. And have the exit sort of, maybe not there. Can I do it this way? No. Can I do it? Oh, hold on. That works. So that's where the exit's going. You can enter that way, you can exit that way, and the coaster is pretty much good to go. But like I said, I want to edit this as a building, because I did not know you could do that. Now, where is it? Building? Oh, I have to stop it, don't I? There we go. So, oh, that's amazing. Look at that. That's absolutely perfect for what I wanted to do. Okay. Right, so first things... Oh, okay, hold on a minute. Let me click the coaster. I said, hold up, click the coaster. Debug. Building. And then it really doesn't let... Okay, so you can edit this as a building? Except you can, because that is sort of lined up anyway, so that's fine. So I absolutely can edit this as a building, that's fine. Let's go ahead and do... I mean... I'm gonna just wall this off very basically, to start with. I want to just put some walls around this so we can clearly see that, you know, this is the base of the coaster. So we'll do... What way did I do that side? Yeah, they have the bit... They're not underneath the stand, so they go there. Oh, this is a weird one. Goes there, there, there. And I can actually put one under there as well, so I will. And that's pretty much bordered the entire coaster. Can I do the shorter bit of wall under there? Oh, this is very strange. Can I bring that up a bit? I can do a little bit, so I will, just, again, to make everything sort of even. I don't know if I can do a full wall there. Oh, I can. Beautiful. Right, so that's the entire coaster sort of nicely outlined, which is going to make it so much easier to do any kind of, like, room thing here. So, I'll not use the brick for this. That seems a bit silly, so let me delete that wall. What we'll do is I'm going to use just the modern tile set, as I do. But I want to see if I can do this. I want to see if it's... Oh, it's been very strange. So can I edit this as a building? Those are those placed, like, those are placed individually. Those aren't actually part of the building. What? Oh, this is very strange. This is very, very strange. That's technically part of the building. Can I put this above? Oh, I can. Beautiful. So that can go there, and that can go there. And that's where the coaster goes. So that's perfect. Then here, I'm going to do actually another little bit of the archway just on the inside. Like that. Then here, I want to do... I'm going to say a window. Nice big window there, and a nice big window just there. And, you know what? I'll do the corners. No, I can't do there as a window. That has to be an archway. So that's an archway as well. Then, oh, actually, that could be a window, because I can do this as a window, and it's not snapping. Damn it! Why does it keep doing that? Oh, beautiful! This whole section is now acting as a building, so this is going to make things so much easier. We'll go ahead and put a window just there, and we'll get another window there. We'll do... I might actually do sort of the glass arch there, because I think that looks a lot more interesting. Because then I can mirror it on this side and make it work. So we'll do the glass arch there, and we'll do the just window panes there. Then we'll do the little section like that. And I like it. I think that's going to look super interesting. It's going to look really modern, and that's what it needs to look. So this is good. Now here's the question. What are we going to do for the corners where these pillars really should go? I guess I can just do the pillars, can't I? Especially if I just lower them down like that. Yeah, that looks okay to me. That's actually not so bad. So I'll just allow that, and we'll roll with it. So this corner here technically probably shouldn't have a pillar, but I really need to get the wood in here, so that's where that's going to go. Now here's the thing, I also realized I kind of wanted to do an entire building here, and I've done this whole, like this little structure here. The reason I wanted to do an entire building is because I wanted to put some, like, shops down here or something and make something kind of interesting. But maybe, I mean, this does kind of work. Maybe a multi-tiered building would be a better idea. That's definitely I mean, hold on, if I turn on rotation snapping, it just goes 45 degrees. That's very strange. Okay, rotation snap's a weird one. What way would I want to do this then? To make this be, you know, more than just a roller coaster sort of containment building. Because that's kind of all it is right now. I guess something that could work is if I do a toilet there, there, and there, and then we go ahead and get rid of this this pathway here so it doesn't come down like that. We could bring the path out from there, bring it along, and this is going to be a little bit tricky to do. Maybe if we do this kind of thing first. Do this and that. Then we just link that, and this bit's going to be weird. Now why on earth would that not work? Those are pretty much the same height, right? So if I do that kind of thing, and no, that doesn't connect. That's very, very strange. Hold on, I'm going to make this work. This is one of the... Ah, no, that works. Then I can do that. Then I can do... Oh, that. No, that's not what we want. That's not what it needs to be. Then that goes to there. So you can come off the ride and immediately go to the toilet, which is a good thing. And that can come down like this and connect back to where it was going. So that's fine. That certainly works. If we go to building and edit, we're going to want to go to walls, and we're going to want to get the stone foundation around this, because otherwise it's going to look kind of silly. We'll bring this through this way a little bit, maybe not that bit, but bring it through like this. Actually, maybe it would make more sense to have the walls be a little bit further back like that. If I do that kind of thing, it still looks like a foundation, which is what it needs to look like. It may also make sense to use a curved piece. I haven't really got an opportunity to use many of these, and that does look good. That definitely looks good, so maybe using that is absolutely the way to go. It would be really nice to have a curved piece that worked on the outside layer rather than just that, but that's probably as good as it's going to get, so we'll go with that, and then we'll just put this, the wall with the buttress, just in there. Like that, I suppose. Looks kind of silly though, doesn't it? Maybe just a flat wall. I guess we'll just do that. It works. It's fine. Let's bring this out to there. Let's do the curved section there. Then if I do just a flat section wall, yeah, it looks a bit strange, doesn't it? And that does need to come across to there. That's the thing. This does need to end up turning into sort of the front of a building. Kinda. So this is just gonna look weird as hell. I'm not sure what the best way to do this would be. Okay, that took a lot longer than expected, but there we go. We have a building for the roller coaster, which I think looks absolutely wonderful. It has a small food court type thing in here with the chief beef stall and a hat stall. If people want to get themselves some burgers or some hats, they can go ahead and do so. Up here we have the exit for the roller coaster, and we have the toilets there. And then around the back is the queue, which is still sort of in the open and exposed to the elements. And I will eventually do something with that. But I am very happy with how this building turned out. I think it looks absolutely wonderful. I decided to use some pillars to put some of those posters on. And I did listen to the comments that were like, yo, so you can press F to center stuff on a section of wall. And I did that with these lights here, and I sort of did it with a few other things right there. I did it with the posters, I did it with those lights, I did it with the lights in here as well, which are all spotlight. Oh god. The camera's done the thing that it does. Let's just fix that. Yeah, so I did it with the spotlights in here as well, which are going to mean that this space in here is super, super warm for anyone that's getting some food, but unfortunately, there's not really much I can do about that, I'm afraid. That's just the way things is in Planet Coaster. We're not actually done with the building, by the way. There's a bit more to be done. We need to go about and just make sure we've touched up all the little details here and there. So doing something like that for a start, and then doing something like I think that's good. I don't think that's coming through the why can I not move? Am I typing? What am I doing? I also can't seem to hit escape. What have I done? Was I typing something? I didn't just tweet, did it? No, I didn't tweet. I'm good. I just my keyboard was being really weird there. I don't think it was so much my keyboard as just the game's like, yo, so you're doing a weird thing here. There we go. Those have been placed in the place that they need to be. And I don't know, I just really like how this has turned out. I know the food court's a little bit cramped and it hasn't really got as much detail as I'd like. I can fix that. Like, I can come in with the chief beef. Oh, there's a chief beef awning. There we go. So can I place the chief beef awning? No, you can't actually place that central with the facade on there. So we'll have to sort of line that up manually, hit control, and then just sort of raise it up a little bit like that. Looks fine to me. And then we'll just use the Planet Coaster one for the hat shop, since there isn't an awning for hats. Fantastic. So we'll just chuck that on there. And that seems fine to me. Looks pretty good. I think I might chuck a Planet Coaster awning onto the entrance here. No, it looks a little bit silly. Is there anything I could add to the entrance that'll make it look interesting and not completely silly? Not really. There's not really much. I could add some windows. I also love that. Oh, I can center windows. That's perfect. That is so good, being able to center windows. I'm going to be able to make so many better buildings. I haven't actually got around to recording a part 2 of the Let's Build series I'm doing in Planet Coaster, so this just changes everything. It's so good, being able to do this kind of thing. Let's just center that and then just raise it up a little bit so it's like sort of a staff door there. Looks kind of cool to me. I kind of want to put one of those. No, I can't really put one upstairs, can I? Because of the way this is. I wonder if I can. Yeah, I can do that kind of thing. Does that connect to anything, or is that just fine the way it is? I think it is. So I discovered that something you can do is if you hold control on certain bits of pathway, you can absolutely do this and basically make right angles. Like, this is wanting to, as you can maybe sort of see, this bit of path wants to continue because I've sort of made it as though it would continue. I've decided not to continue it, and it just goes flat into that corner. That looks so much better than it otherwise would. I absolutely love that. It looks so good. I might also, just looking at what I've done with the pillars there, it might be a really good idea to edit the building and go to wall extras and just sort of continue the pillars. Now that I look at it, it might be a good idea to do that, just to stop it from looking a little bit silly on the outside there. So we'll just lower, or not the outside, the inside there, because it looks a bit weird that the pillars are just there in the middle of the wall. So let's see, can we make this work? Is there any easy way to make this work? If I lower this, I don't even know where the pillar is. That's the problem. Let's lower it down to I don't even know where it's supposed to go. Hold on a minute. Let me see if I can get an angle on this. No, there's an angle. Right, that's the height they need to be. So just do this the whole way across. And that looks alright to me. It looks fine. Separates the windows, gives the posters something to be mounted to, and I just think that building looks absolutely fantastic. Does need a little bit of work out front, though. Needs some plants. Needs some greenery, all that kind of stuff. Let's just go ahead and chuck a little bit. Just around there, we'll chuck a little bit of red just at the front of the building as well. A little bit over there as well. And maybe some rocks. Just get a little bit of a rock at the front there too, just to shake things up and make it look a little bit different. A bit of a bigger rock there, because why not? We'll just make the corner of the building sort of in the rock. We'll go and lower this around the rock as well, so we can have some life there. Some plant life just growing away, doing its thing. We'll get a little bit of red there as well. And I think that looks okay. I mean, it obviously needs a little bit more detail in this space. I could, I suppose, go to props and get a fountain of some sort in there. The thing is, like, that fountain is, it's what? Is that the Kraken? It's a sea monster. Okay, well, we don't want to do that. I mean, I know this is a thing. And it's a pretty cool thing. Like, if you've not seen the Kraken, this is a prop that rises up and does that. But it's huge and needs to be hidden away somewhere, and probably makes a lot more sense to have in my in my pirate park. So I don't know that we'll necessarily use the Kraken in this one. We'll see. We do have the base of a fountain though, which could look really nice if we do it right. That's the base for the skull fountain. What's on the side of this? Water. Yeah, they don't really work. I mean, that's freaking enormous. It looks cool, but it's really big. That one's a bit better, but also simultaneously still quite enormous. Is there anywhere I can put? I mean, I could put this over here, over the entrance to the coaster, which I guess looks all right. I could, you know what? I should probably get rid of those trees and do the entrance to this coaster properly. Let's just rotate this. And we'll do... that looks fairly symmetrical to me, so we'll do that. So that's going to be the entrance to the coaster. Looks a little bit silly right now, but what we'll do is we'll come in with... that's an interesting prop there, the crane. It's a bit small, but fair enough. I'm I'm discovering a lot of things for the first time in this, namely the amount of props that are actually in it. I also didn't realize there were small planet coaster signs, but I kind of like the one we have up there. I think it's... oh. Okay, that one's kind of pretty. That's really nice. Oh. Okay, and then we have the scrolling planet coaster sign. We have a rail sign. We have the statue. We have the tall white sign. We have that one. That would actually look really nice there, instead of the posters behind it, but I kind of like the posters too. It also takes up space really nicely. Then we have these. Oh, there's so many things. There are so many things. I'll put the planet coaster sign just there. So it looks kind of cool. Although that might make more sense up there. I don't know. I really... the Coaster King would probably look good up there too. So we'll do that. That looks good to me. I quite like that. We'll get some nature in around this this archway though. Just lower it down a little bit. And do a little bit of nature just there. And a little bit of nature just there. And I kind of want to get some of these sort of small palm trees in here. I know they don't necessarily fit my theme, but it's more greenery and it's more variety in the greenery, which is something that we really need. So we'll just do this kind of thing. And this kind of thing over here as well, just to bring a bit more color. And I think really all we need for this is some lights and a few more plants. I'm not quite sure what way to do them though. I don't want to overdo it with plants in this space. This area would be really, really neat in my mind. This is an area that wouldn't be at all overgrown. So we do need to be careful. And I think all it really needs is a little bit of lighting. So let's go to decoration, let's go to red lights, and we'll just shine we'll shine a red light from here, just up towards that archway. So sort of like that. And we'll shine one from here towards it as well, so that should be okay. That should light it up a little bit. just kind of highlight it, which is what we want to do. Then, of course, we just come in and we're going to just sort of hide the lights a little bit. In fact, what we'll do is use the... Isn't there the roof decoration? Or there's decorations of some sort of building attachments, is it? Yeah, there we go. These things, the things we were using as bins, we'll use these and put one just there to hide that a little bit. We'll put one just over here as well, since that is just outside a place where you get burgers. So you can drop off any rubbish that you might have. So that sort of hides the thing. That's a big chimney. Yeah, that sort of hides it. We do need a little bit, just a few more props. We'll do something like that. And we'll do... What else could we do? I guess a bit of nature would be the best way to do it. Some kind of tree. Not that one. Possibly this one. This one could work. This one would work if it wasn't just hanging over the path constantly. Let's lower it down and just sort of chuck it there. Still hangs over the path, though. I don't like that. This one, I guess, is probably perfect, so we'll do that. Looks okay. It does... it blocks the thing. I don't like it. It's blocking the view of the building, and I just spent a really long time, more time than I should have, making that building, so it's not getting blocked by anything. We'll just use that. It's clearly a light. There's clearly a light there, but it's slightly covered, which is what I want. Then this side is just going to be plants. I'm not too concerned about covering this one and making it blend in or anything. This one's just going to be surrounded by these with one of these in front of it, like that, and then we'll do a little bit of a red floral bush just there as well. So that looks fine to me. I want to see this at nighttime, though. Oh, look at that come to life at night. That's amazing. I absolutely love how that looks. Even the lights going up on the Coaster King there, the coaster itself going along in the background, and you do... So, you know, you come in this path, we can actually... I hope this guy is going where I want him to go. But if we just go to a first-person view, slow down time a little bit, speed it up a little bit, we can watch this guy just come around. He's going to follow the path. He's not going to the left, thankfully. He's not going to that right, is he? No, he's good. Look at that. That's a view. That's amazing. I love that. I really do. That's such a view. Let's just pause for a second. Look at that. That's so good. I love that. I really love that they've added first person. I forgot that that was even a thing for the guests. But these lights are shining up on the archway there really nicely. I do want to make a slight change. I do want to edit this building for a second because I want to go to decorations. I want to go to white spotlights, and I'm just going to add those to there, and there. So the pathway in is sort of lit up quite nicely. In fact, maybe I should just do some colored light, or even just one red light in there would look kind of interesting if I do just that kind of thing. Yeah, I think that looks alright to me. I don't really see anywhere else I would want to add more lights to. I think I'm just about overdoing it, but I mean, at the front, it definitely looks like a style. I think get rid of this one for a start. You know, at the front, it's obviously the style of the building that, needs these lights. At the side, it's just not so much a style thing as I just want this pathway to be lit up. I would really like to get a light shining up on the Planet Coaster sign, though. That'd be super cool. Like, that looks nice if I get that shining up properly. If I can make that work, that'd be amazing. It's not technically part of the building, so I can't actually do it. If I stop editing the building and go to here, and spin that around like that, yeah, that would actually look really good. And it does. I like it. Okay, we're just going to have to cover this light, and then I think that'll be us for today. I don't actually know how long this episode will turn out to be. I've been recording for an hour and 10 minutes, so that gives you an idea of just how long I spent building, if the episode turns out to be super short, which hopefully it won't, because I don't mind shorter episodes, but at the same time, I would like to get a reasonably long episode, there we go, words, out of this, because, I've had a good time building up my new building here, the first coaster. I know it's not all that impressive as a coaster goes, but I think the building that contains the actual entrance to the coaster looks kind of fantastic. What I would like to do, though, is make a slight change in the form of changing the lighting in here, because good lord, it needs it. It really... We really need some kind of lighting change in the inside of this this building. So let's try... Let's see what we could do, actually. I'm not really all that sure. These boxes might be... No, those are very dim. Now, I can snap lights to the ceiling, but are there any lights that I can snap to the ceiling that are actually going to brighten the place up? It really doesn't seem like it, does it? I mean, those do an alright job, and I guess I'll just go with those, since they, you know, do an alright job. But they're not as bright as I'd like them to be. They're really not. I could snap some to that wall, but it seems like that'd be a little bit low, considering the roller coaster comes in. I could do some white lights shining up. I could do some of those to give an eerie blue glow, but I think I won't. Although that's gonna look so... I'm so excited to get into like proper building for like the like just full time-lapse episodes and stuff of the Let's Build. I really am. Being able to snap things, like there's some controls I didn't know when I first did that, so I'm really excited to see how this goes. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's gonna be it for today. We've made something that I think looks absolutely wonderful, so hopefully you will agree. But yes, that's going to be it for today, so thank you kind of for watching. This has been Planet Coaster, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye!